Welcome, everyone, to our business webinar. I am so excited that you're here tonight. My hope for you is that you will leave this informational session feeling inspired, hopeful, empowered, and encouraged that you have the ability to create the change you want to see in your life. I hope this evening will last only about 30 minutes because it is meant to be completely informational. That being said, I do want you to leave having any of your questions answered. So feel free to pop them in the chat box below and we will get to them after the meat of this meeting is done. My name is Laura Davis and I am going to be your host for tonight's meeting. I have been with Plexus for almost 9 years now, and to say it has been a game changer for myself and my family would be a complete understatement. I first of all want to say that there are a lot of things you could be doing tonight, this afternoon, today, whenever you are watching this recording, but we are really excited that you are here. This is our team. This is our Intentionally You Plexus team. We are made up of thousands of women and men who are extremely passionate about creating a community of positivity, health, and success. On our team, we have teachers, we have parents, we have healthcare professionals, nutrition professionals, people who are part-time and full-time employees of other companies, but we all have one mission in mind, and that's to become the best and most authentic versions of ourselves and to help as many people as possible do the same thing. We are all about adding value to others and serving people well. We're Plexus lifers here. Whether you've been with us for 1 day or 1 month or 1 year, we are very passionate about what our company stands for, what our products help people with, and what our opportunity helps people accomplish. So we're just glad that you are here. We hope that you will leave tonight with knowledge that change is possible, that you are capable of creating that change. And again, we just want to welcome you. So let me tell you a little bit about myself. My name, again, Laura Davis. I live in Grand Lake, Colorado, which is a suburb of Winter Park, Colorado, which is sort of a mountain town that people sometimes hear of in the Colorado mountains. I have not always lived here. However, I lived the past 15 or 16 years in Denver, Colorado, where I was a massage therapist. That's my background. I feel very passionate about holistic health and healing. And I chose massage therapy as a career because I wanted to be able to help people feel better, but I also wanted a flexible schedule. What I soon came to find out was that my massage therapy income wasn't going to cut it for all of the expenses that it took me to care for my family of 4 in the city of Denver. So I was happily married to my husband, Lawton, for 17 years. We have 2 children, 10 and 13 now. But when I started 9 years ago, we were in a much different situation than we are today. I was a massage therapist full-time, but because of the income, I was required to take on multiple part-time jobs outside of my massage therapy practice. I had 4 other jobs to be exact. And even those 4 other jobs, plus my massage therapy income, plus the income as an educator that my husband was making, was not cutting it. At that time, I didn't believe in supplementation either. I just thought food, good health habits, exercise, sleep, that was all I needed. But I also recognized that as a mom of 2 young kids, I was still tired. But that was just normal mom tired, right? That's what all the shirts say and the coffee mugs. That fact that I was like napping with my kids at night and reaching for an extra cup of coffee was just because I had 2 young children. When I found out about Plexus and it first entered my life, I was completely skeptical because of my assumption about supplementation. But when I dug into it and I understood that it really got to the root of all our health issues, I was hooked because I knew that root healing and preventative healing was exactly what I needed for my massage therapy clients. So I jumped right in. I actually made my first post about the products before I even had them in my hand, because not only was I excited about them, but to be quite honest, my husband and I needed to make the money that this was going to bring us or was promising to bring us. And I needed to make the money to get the products that I just purchased back. So I jumped right in. And although it wasn't a quick journey, 5 years later, I had let go of all of the jobs, including massage therapy, to become full-time as a Plexus ambassador. That's when I got to the rank of jewel in this company. That's when my husband and I got to purchase our first house in this dream location of the Rocky Mountains and moved our family out of the hustle and bustle of the city. He retired from teaching, and we actually got to live closer to nature, which is what we always moved to Colorado for in the first place. Just 2 years ago, however, our life turned upside down in a way that we never anticipated it, especially as two people who really focused on health and holistic healing at the root cause of everything. My husband was diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer, and after a year of battling that cancer, he passed away last June. And I thought at that point in my career that Plexus was there to offer us freedom of time, money to buy a house, the answer to our dreams of how we were going to live to the mountains, move to the mountains. But what I actually discovered was Plexus was there so that I could fully focus on my husband and my children and not have to worry about consistent income because I was still getting a paycheck thanks to the residual income of Plexus. I didn't have to worry about asking for time off or applying for FLMA or FMLA. Yeah, that's right. Or PTO. I could be present, and Plexus was really a game changer for us in that time in life. So even though I went into it with one mindset, I have found that it has been able to develop with me as my life and my family's life has changed. So let's talk a little bit about what Plexus is. Some of you are here and you haven't even tried our products, and we're so glad that you're trusting us to dive in and look at this opportunity. But at the core of it, Plexus is a wellness company with a natural solution to the main things that are behind most people's health issues today. If you think about what keeps most people from feeling best every day, you can probably list a ton, right? Like bloating, allergies, IBS, headaches, anxiety, but they're all rooted in one thing, and that's gut health. Every single person has a gut, and every single person can benefit from our products. Plexus is the OG health gut company. Founded in 2008 when we started as a breast health company, we had a breast health check kit and an activated charcoal breast cream to help with radiation burns. But then we moved to focus on helping diabetes balance their blood sugar and with other challenges that they were experiencing like neuropathy, and we soon found ourselves going full into the gut health arena. So today, we still have all of those products we started with, but we've added quite a few more. That being said, we have always stuck to our guns, and we will continue to stick to the fact that our main goals are helping people with blood sugar stabilization, reduction in inflammation, gut health, and nutrition deficiency. Most health issues come back to those root issues. And what I love about Plexus is that it's not a Band-Aid. Like I said before, we are here to help you with your root health issues. And that's what eventually got me sold on the fact that Plexus was for me. This is why the root health issues being addressed is what makes our products so effective and different. People are seeing results, and there are many, many amazing stories of healing across the boards on lots of different things. We have products that every single person needs, and that's why this is such a great business opportunity. Companies have choices in where to put their marketing dollars and how they're going to sell their products. So Plexus, instead of spending money on celebrity endorsements, TV commercials, billboards, has decided to compensate us by sharing with people and having those people share with people they know and love. Because honestly, word of mouth has always been the best advertisement. Instead of our products sitting on a shelf, it allows us to have one-on-one conversations with people and help them. Building relationships with people and helping them start their health journey together is a much more effective way for people to start something new, because they never feel like they're doing it alone. Usually when you buy supplements, you just leave the health store and, hope it works. What I love is that we are a people helping people industry here at Plexus. You have a mentor or a health guide to get the best out of your products and someone to go along this journey with you. We get paid to share health and happiness with others and support them on their journey. Our aim is to bring health, hope, and happiness to those who want more out of life. And I firmly believe that is what we're doing here. Not only are we focused on health and wellness, but we also help people grow in their confidence, grow into their authentic self, gain more self-love, more self-acceptance, grow in their mindset, grow in their finances, and we do it all as a part of a supportive community. That can sometimes be missing as we become adults. But we were created to live in community, and sometimes as an adult, especially female adults, we have a hard time finding supportive, welcoming, trusting communities, but we have found it here, and we continue to create it here. I didn't know a group like this existed, one that was so uplifting, so positive, with such a growth mindset. I'm so glad I found it. So who can be a brand ambassador? Let's talk about what a brand ambassador is. When you join and you order as a VIP customer, you are basically saying that you want to use the products and you want to get them at the best possible price. When you decide you want to pursue the business, that's when you upgrade to a brand ambassador. So what type of person is successful as a brand ambassador? I believe anyone can be successful, but I also know the truth that most people won't be. And that's just because they're not willing to do what it takes. So I want to share with you some indicators that we have seen help people be successful in this industry. But first, I want to share with you what are not indicators that you won't be successful. Because sometimes we come into this with like a limiting belief that I don't have what it takes to be successful. So I'm going to go ahead and just debunk some of those for you right now. So first of all, people think I have to have my own product results first. We hear that all the time, but it's just not true. I understand that you may be thinking to yourself, if I'm going to put my name behind something, I have to have a full belief in that. Completely understand that. But I want you to also maybe bring this into your mindset. Think of it as a realtor. This realtor has a house for sale, and she doesn't have to have a personal experience with hanging her clothes in the walk-in closet or taking a bath in the clawfoot tub. She just has to know, what does this house have to offer and what do my clients need? Plexus is the same way. You just have to know that Plexus focuses on gut health and everyone has a gut, so you have something they need. The second thing you don't have to have is any sales experience to be successful. It's a-okay. We're actually not looking for salespeople. The skills of selling are just a set of learned procedures that we will teach you here. The third thing you don't have to have is a certain personality. There are people at the top of this company who are extroverts, introverts, a wide range of personalities. Who you are as a person does not determine your success, nor does your current sphere of influence. You also don't have to have a large network. Like I said, you don't have to have a large sphere of influence yet. You just have to be willing to create one. We have top earners in our company who live in the tiniest town in rural America, who didn't have social media friends when they started, didn't know how to post on social media, but they learned the skills here to make genuine connections, to grow their network, and they have been able to help people who have become now some of their closest friends. You also don't have to have a ton of free time. Some days it feels like for all of us, there aren't enough hours in the day. You don't have to have free time. You just have to be intentional with the time that you do have. So when it comes down to it, there is time in your day. You just have to prioritize Plexus business building. And that's what I do every day. You also don't have to be free of doubt or worry to be successful. I promise you, every single person who has ever built a business here has come in with skepticism. And it's just what you do with that skepticism and fear that will determine your success. So what do you need? First, you need courage. The fear and the doubt that you come in with is going to stay, but you have to see it as an opportunity to be courageous. And you can be courageous. You also have to have a willingness to get out of your comfort zone. If you want to stay in your comfort zone, then you also have to decide that you are 100% fine with where you are. Everything worth having is right outside your comfort zone. You also have to have a willingness to learn. There's going to be a skill set you need and a learning curve here, just like there would be at any other job. So you have to know that you're joining a team that has all the resources and the steps that will make the learning seamless for you. So what do we do here? What are the steps that we're going to teach you? What actually makes you money? Our job, like I've mentioned before, is to share health and happiness with others and teach them to do the same. So essentially, what that looks like is first and foremost, we become a product of the product. We start taking the products and we bring people along on our health journey. We also have lots of conversations about how our products can solve people's health problems. These conversations are always presented in a way that offer value to your friends and family, even strangers. And these conversations will never, when done correctly, feel forced or salesy. Once they have joined you in their health journey, our team strives to serve them well and help them get great results. And we do that by using our step-by-step customer care system. We have Facebook pages and resources that they and you have access to. We will teach you the kind of customer care that makes for many happy products users. We are also having conversations with people about this opportunity. Do you know that the two most common things that keep people up at night are health and finances? And we have a solution to both. So not only can we help people feel better in their bodies, but we're going to teach you how to offer a solution to their financial stressors as well. There are things we don't do here. We don't carry inventory. We don't have to have home-based parties. We don't have to ever exchange money or ship anything. Everything goes through our personal referral links, and Plexus does the rest. So let's talk a little about social media, because I know when I said that, some of you might have gotten a little bit nervous. Even though it's a great resource, it can also feel like a great hurdle when you're first starting, especially if you haven't used it much in the way that we do at Plexus. You don't have to come into this with 1 million followers or even any knowledge of it. Social media is, again, one of those skill sets that you can learn and that we help you with here. Leveraging social media has helped us bring in a significant income for our families. Social media has changed everything about the way business is done. Post 2020, everything you could ever want is available online, right? Because we're moving into this social economy, and it's the way business is being done. It's the way money is being made. So social media is a powerful lead generating tool. And the reason that is because you can post something once and reach hundreds of people. It saves so much time compared to going out and having conversations with 100 individual people. But we'll teach you how to use your story to inspire people to join you, to become a valuable resource and a friend in your community, not just a talking head about Plexus. Basically, we want you to be your authentic self on the internet, because we know people will join you because they know you, they like you, and they trust you. Being a regular human on the internet is harder than we think, but we will help you learn those skills. We'll teach you how to have conversations with people who are watching what you're posting. Y'all, this is a relationship business, so we're going to teach you how to have conversations that convert. We don't ever want you to feel salesy or spammy. It's the thing I stay away from at all costs, and we're going to teach you exactly how that's done. Eventually, you're going to have so much fun creating content for your audience on social media that that's going to be one of the highlights of your business. So how do we earn money? Show me the money, right? Let's talk about it. Well, I don't want to go into too much of a detail, but basics are right here. We get paid 8 different ways and 5 times a month. Our company and our compensation plan is very generous because we are a debt-free company, so we can be. You can have all your money in your bank account by next week if you wanted. Again, not getting into the nitty-gritty of the comp plan, but I can send you videos if you are interested in more information. Here's the broad overview. You get commissions when people order products from you. You also get commissions when they like their products and they reorder. The special thing about Plexus is that they are consumable products and they work better with consistency. So you get rewarded monthly by helping people stay consistent, and by them being consistent, that's how they're going to see the real change in their health. You also get commission when people order from your people and when they reorder from your people. This goes all the way down 7 levels deep. So if you're consistently sharing the products and the opportunity, following the simple steps our team has for you, imagine how quickly this can compound. We have found that the most effective way to earn is to make a goal of adding 3 new happy customers a month and helping them share with 3 people they know. Everybody knows 3 people with a gut. When you do that month over month, that's how you build significant residual income, and we're going to show you how. You can also get a really nice cash bonus every time you hit a new rank. 9 ranks in our company, and the top 3 also have a bonus pool every month. That's how I built a 6-figure income. Consistency and a willingness to learn, hard work, and helping as many people as possible get what they want. Our compensation plan is our foundation for all that we do, but in case that isn't enticing enough, let's look at some of the other perks. We have several sales incentive trips multiple times a year that our company rolls out with contests, prizes to win, giant Prices Right checks, luxurious trips, fancy dinners, mom proms. We get all dolled up with our husbands or our friends. We get to go on shopping sprees. I mean, I started this business with the hope that I could, go to TJ Maxx and maybe pick up one thing on the rack without worrying that I was breaking the bank. So to spend somebody else's money on a shopping spree was a game changer for me. We get to do trips like Orlando for our leaders retreat, Vegas for our annual convention. I took my husband on a Caribbean cruise a couple years back. I've taken my kids to Hawaii. We get to take these special trips and have quality time with our friend and our families, show them the world, and become close friends with the women and men that we work with. So you might be thinking only special people can earn these trips, and that is not true. These annual sales incentive trips are available to anyone that works hard in this business. The last 2 trips Plexus has offered, a cruise to the Caribbean and a trip to the Dominican Republic, had brand new people who had just started the business on it, not just people who had been here for years and years. Anyone working hard can access these incentive trips. So we have those annual incentive trips, and then we have even a greater, I wouldn't even say greater, I would just say additional leadership trip that the top ranks of our company earns. When we have these earned trips, they're called Emerald Extravaganza and Diamond Destination, and they're usually held in places like Hawaii and Mexico at beautiful, luxurious resorts. This year, we're headed to Maui, and I'm super pumped. And listen, it took me 5 years to get onto one of these leadership trips, but anyone who is using our systems and staying consistent can earn these top ranks. That's what got me there, was just staying consistent. The consistency was there for me, even without a lot of the resources that we're offering for you now. I simply put in the hard work and had the belief that I would get there no matter what. With the resources we have now, I know we're going to start seeing top earners pop up all over the place. And what's even cooler is that once you've reached the top, you don't stop there. You can actually re-enroll under yourself and start all over again. My friend Darcy, who will be hosting our mentorship program with me, just actually enrolled, well, not just, but enrolled her husband underneath her, and he just ranked up to jewel level last month. So now the both of them have earned this annual leadership retreat. She did it in 2 years. It took him a little bit longer, but it is still happening for everyone. So whether you are looking to just pay for groceries or pay for your products or make multiple 6 figures, anything is possible, especially on this team. So why would you choose our team? What makes the Intentionally You Plexus team so special? We believe that you become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And we believe of the importance of having a growth mindset. Before Plexus, I knew nothing about self-development or self-growth or work towards becoming the best version of myself. We are working towards much, much more than a paycheck. We're working towards being the most authentic version of ourselves, living in our purpose and finding joy. On this team, you're going to be around people who will push you out of your comfort zone, push you towards your goals and into the best version of yourself. We want everyone to shine in their gifts and be the bright light they were meant to be. I just read last week that 70% of women go through life not feeling worthy. It's wild to me, but I get it because I was there too. But now we know better. So we are there for you. You will notice yourself full of more joy, more confidence, and walking in your gifts, and hopefully comparing yourself to others less. Plus, we have systems and training and support. We have so much fun going on retreats together, walks together. We make vision boards together. We laugh a lot, and we really do life together. So why not you? I want you to envision your life in 12 to 24 months from now. If your life looked exactly the same then as it does now, would you be okay with that? If nothing changed in 2 years, would you be okay with that? I mean, if someone had asked me that question when I started, my answer would have been a resounding no. I knew I wanted more for my family. I wanted us to be able to buy a house and pay off debt. I dreamt of vacations and having real freedom of time. I wanted more impact on my family and my community. So before you start telling yourself you don't have the money or you don't have the time, be honest with yourself about your dreams. What are the things you really want in life, but you don't have because you don't have the money? What are the things you really want to do, but you can't because you don't have the money or the free time? Are you like me and you want to live somewhere else, take more vacations, pay off debt? Or do you just want to be present with your family, stay home with your kids, and never miss a sporting event or a band concert? Is your desire to use your gifts in the marketplace and be productive in your work and make a massive impact on others? Is it to save for the future, for retirement, for college, or weddings? Why not you, friend? If you can do this, if regular old me can do this, because everything is figure outable. We only have one life to live. We want you to not live this life with regret. We're going to show you how you don't have to show up that way. Instead of saying, good for her, try saying, why not me? People say they wish what I had, and I'm over here saying you can have it if you're willing to do what I've been willing to do. We want you to show up for the small tasks and be willing to bet on yourself. Let go of the fears of what people might think. Be able to let go of the fears of failure. You're going to make mistakes because that's how we learn. But we have the systems. You just have to do them. Are you ready to feel the fear and do it anyways? Why not you? Okay, that's the info. So what's next? We want you to get with the person who invited you to this event, sent you this recording, and get your products en route if you haven't gotten them already. If you're saying, yes, I'm ready to build a full-time, full-income business with Plexus, you might be interested in being a part of our next mentorship program. This is a program for people who are serious about creating a Plexus business. It's for someone who's open to learning more, stretching themselves, working through the hard, and doing whatever it takes to live the life of their dreams. This program includes step-by-step systems that are proven to earn you money when they're used consistently. We're currently accepting applications to the mentorship program starting right now. It's a 30-day program, and it will help you get your business up and running on the right foot. It officially kicks off next Monday, May the 6th, and we are so excited to partner with you if you think this is a good fit for you. We just want to share the simple steps that got us to where we are today. There is room for everyone at the top if you want it. So thank you again for taking time out of your busy schedule to join us tonight. We hope that you're leaving with the belief that you can change your life. You can make the changes you want to see happen. We look forward to working with you and seeing all of the amazing things happen for you in this life.